Chapter 6 was about motivation, or quite simply, what drives behavior. It talks about the continuum, punishing, neutral, and reinforcement. Every behavior has some sort of effect. And then it talks about primary motivators, which being food and having intrinsic value, which just means they need it. And then secondary, which is good boy, but get their value for learning or playing. And you need a combination of primary and secondary motivators, alternating. Positive, negative reinforcement don't necessarily refer to the emotional value. It's whether you add or subtract a stimulus. And then scheduled reinforcement. There's continuous and intermittent, which literally means it's self-evident. Then there's a mixed approach, which is also self-evident, but it talks about the reinforcement schedule, which I also discussed in the last video, because I got ahead of myself per usual. And then it talks about punishment. Really talks about how physical punishment is a no-no, which was a given. But then it talks about negative punishment, and then how a timeout can, if used correctly, a good thing. If not, it could be detrimental. Which I feel like all of training is like a double-edged sword, and you really have to. I guess that's the art of training that she talks about so much, is you just have to feel out the situation based on what you know about the animal. And I guess that's what she means by combining the science and the art. Yeah, this is my thing.